All of you were present in that, no? This class.
Sir.
Williams and Ethan. This is Deborah, Pia, Rajita. Were you present? You were also present, right, Rajita?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Now there are a few questions that we will first of all do on Williams and ether synthesis. So I will give you a few questions, and that is based on the previous class itself. Do those questions, and then we will look at a few new questions. Okay, so please write. Draw the structures of they're formed by following reaction. Okay. Number one is right. Please write this down. Let me know once you're done. I will give you 5 minutes for these 4 questions. I think 5 minutes will be enough. Once you're done, you will send the answers on my WhatsApp. Okay. Somebody has sent the answer. Yeah. Others, please send the answer, whatever you have done till now.
Yes, also.
Okay. Send the answers on my WhatsApp. Hello. Assalamu alaikum, Satya. Am I audible?
Walaikum Assalam. Yes, sir.
Satya, this is your first regular class, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, one of your answer is wrong. Father, looking at your answer right now.
Okay, sir.
First one, yeah, Father, but like, why you have written such a bad handwriting?
Yes, sir, I'll improve it. जल्दी
First one is
जल्दी
fine. Yeah, ठीक है, लेकिन फिर भी जल्दी जल्दी की जरूरत क्या थी? आप 5 मिनट
Yes,
बहुत
sir.
होता है ना.
Yes, sir.
1, 2, second one is not right. Third one is fine. Fourth one try कीजिए. Rachita, you have also sent. Okay, Rachita. First one, yeah, fine. Second one, no, second one is not correct. It is incomplete if you look at the second one, Rajita. I hope you will understand. And the
Yes,
third one
sir.
is
I
fine.
left it.
Okay, you missed something. And Deborah, you have to send it on the personal number, not on the group. गलती से शायद आपने ग्रुप में भेज दिया है. 1, 2 is fine. ठीक है, चलिए. I have seen. See, guys, all of you. So Safia, this is from previous class, है ना? So you may not understand, but फिर भी आपको थोड़ा समझ में आ सकता है. What is going to happen? Na will be replaced by Br. Na will be replaced by B. Sorry, Na will be replaced by the CS3. Okay, and NaBr will react with each other. NaBr will go away, and we will have O then CS3. O and whatever is here, we have CS3. Here also the same thing will happen. Everything till O will be as it is. Then Br is attached with 2 carbon atoms, so you will get something like this. Okay, so this is the compound that you are going to get. Now, in this case, again, Na will be replaced by CS3. So whatever is still O, it will be still the same. CS3. Okay, now guys, please see this fourth one. I think in the last class we have also done this. Do this. Yeah. See, guys. We said that alkoxybenzene cannot be prepared using haloarine because haloarine does not show SN. So if I am using haloarine, so this reaction will not occur. No reaction. Okay, so please remember this Br here. We have to break the Br bond. Now, in all of these cases, you have seen that Br bond is broken, but this Br bond cannot break because it is in resonance, and this is a partial double bond. Because it is a partial double bond, what is going to happen? It is very difficult to break and it does not show SN. Did all of you remember this? Yes or no? Please tell me.
Yes, sir.
Yes or no? Fadil, Pia? Yes, Rajita?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So now moving on to the next type of question. Please write. So yeah, please write. How will you form? How will you form the following compounds? Using Williamson ether synthesis. Using Williamson ether synthesis. Okay. Now the first compound that we have here is, please write, 1-propoxypropane. One propoxypropane. Can all of you draw 1-propoxypropane? Draw 1-propoxypropane, send it to me over WhatsApp. Take 2 minutes for this, not more than 2 minutes is still more than enough. Try to, please don't remember what is propoxypropane. Work on the problem. You know? Main difficulty that people mostly do in 11th and 12th, they start remembering what is propoxypropane. You won't remember 1-propoxy. What is propoxy? What is propane? You know? Try to write at least something. Propoxypropane. You guys have 2 minutes. Yes, Deborah, very good. Very good, Deborah. Correct. Others, please send the answer. Now, what is 1-propoxypropane? First of all, you will have to know what is 1-propoxypropane, then only you can write it. No, Fia wrong. Fia, it is wrong. Please see what is wrong. 1-propoxypropane. Propoxy. Fadil and Rajita, let me know if you can't do it. Time is almost over. Yes, very good. Yeah, correct. Very good. Rajita, this is correct. You're right, Rajita. You write everything in capital letters only.
No, sir. It just depends.
It depends. Okay. Fine. So one propoxypropene will be, first of all, propene. Propene means how many carbon atoms? 3. So 1, 2, 3 carbon atoms. And thus third carbon atom, it is attached with propoxypropane. So oxygen further connected with 3 carbon atoms. So 1, 2, 3, this is propane. And this is the propoxy group. Okay. So we are going to make one propoxypropane. Now, what is the advice? If you remember the advice for Williams and ether synthesis, please see here, guys. To form unsymmetrical ether, 1 degree alkyl halide should be used. 1 degree alkyl halide should be used. So whenever we have to prepare a ether, one part of the alkyl group will be coming from RONA and the other part will be coming from the RBR or RX, haloalkane. In this case, both the alkyl groups are same, so we don't have any choice. Rather, we have to use 1, 2, 3 carbon atoms ONA plus 1, 2, 3 carbon atoms and Br or Cl or I. And when we are going to react this, we will get 1, 2, 3 carbon atoms oxygen and then 1, 2, 3 carbon atoms. Is this clear? Yes or no? Please tell me, guys. So what you are going to use? 1, 2, 3 oxygen, right? So this is going to be sodium propoxide. This is 1, 2, 3. This is bromopropane. Now we are moving on to the next. Safia, if you feel way out of your place, don't worry, okay? थोड़ा समझने की कोशिश करें, it is going to help you. By the way, I am thinking of putting you in a class where we are going to start electrochemistry. Okay, Safia?
Okay, sir.
Fine. I actually did not tell the team anything about like where I have to, in which class I have to put you. But उन्होंने आपको यहाँ भेज दिया, ठीक है ना? तो please stay here. ना थोड़ा समझ में आ रहा है आपको कुछ?
थोड़ा आ रहा है.
थोड़ा आ रहा है ना? हाँ ठीक है, बस थोड़ा ध्यान लेते रहे. नोट्स आप बनाए चाहे नहीं बनाए, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है उसमें, है ना? ठीक है, आपको जिस भी हम क्लास में डालेंगे वापस से आपको ये सारी चीजें कराई जाएंगी, ठीक है? डोंट वरी अबाउट
Okay, sir.
ठीक है ना? After 1 propoxypropane, then we have ethoxybenzene. Okay, now if I will wait for all of your answer once again, it will take too much time. I'm writing what is ethoxybenzene. So we'll have benzene with a ethoxy group O and then 2 carbon atoms. Correct, guys? Yes or no? Please tell me. Right? Ethoxybenzene, yes or no? अरे हाँ ना, कुछ तो बोल दें. हाँ, guys, tell me. Ethoxybenzene, right? Yeah, tell me.
Yes, sir.
Father.
So I didn't get how we got the structure.
Oh, fine. So we have benzene.
Yes,
and
sir.
then what is ethoxy group? Oxygen with how many carbons? Ethoxy will be oxygen with how many carbons?
So 2.
2 carbon, 1 carbon, 2 carbon. Okay. See, it's because I think you are not very much familiar with the bond line structures, maybe, right?
Yes, sir. Yes.
If I wrote C2H5, it would have been fine, है ना?
Yes, sir.
है ना? But wait, थोड़ा bond line structure अच्छे काम अभी आपको I don't know whether I have sent it. हुसैन फिर से नहीं है, मीर ये लड़का ये अब इस तरह से एक्शन करेंगे फिर मार्क्स नहीं आएगा, तो बच्चे बोलेंगे ना टीचर्स को ब्लेम किया जाता है. Fadil, I have sent you something. ठीक है? Bond line structure, theory and practice. In that you will read this PDF, okay, and you will also practice.
Okay,
the main purpose of bond line is to not flex, is just to save time, है ना?
Okay, sir. Okay.
So we have 2 carbon atoms. Now please remember, this particular part will be coming from either sodium alkoxy. We are having unsymmetrical ether, so it will, you will be very careful. And here we are having what? An alkyl group. So I hope you know that for this particular alkyl group, haloarine is not a suitable candidate, right? All if you remember this, yes or no, please tell me. Haloarenes are not used for alkoxy benzene. Alkoxy. Alk is the eth here. You guys remember this, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Last class, है ना? So we cannot take haloarine for this particular alkyl group. What we have to take? We have to take, tell me guys, ONA. For this particular alkyl group, we will take the Br or Cl or I, and we will get OC2H5. Anyone has any doubt in this case? Please let me know why we are not taking. See, it is present in your notes already. Okay, so you should please come after reading the notes. And whenever you come to the class, proof again here in the below. Yeah, and if you have any R group, then we have said that this particular pathway is wrong. And you cannot take haloarine. We have to take phenoxide and haloalkene. So we have taken what? Phenoxide and haloalkene. Is this clear, guys? Yes or no? Please tell me.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Now moving on, 1-methoxy, 2-methoxy, 2-methyl propane. Fourth structure. 2-methoxy, 2-methyl propane. Okay, so whenever we have to write the structure from the name, we'll start from the parent chain. What is the parent chain here? Prop. So you'll make 3 carbon atoms. 1, 2, 3. See, one of the another reason is see, bond structure is going to be so helpful while you are going from structure to name. Kaise dekhiye? Prop means 3 carbon atoms, 3 carbon atoms. Then you will number it as whatever you want. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Then they are saying substituent. Na? These are the substituent. So in the second carbon, I have methoxy. Methoxy, okay, fine. OCH3. And then I have in the second carbon methyl also. Methyl also. Okay, fine. CH3 also here. Okay. Now let us compare. See how easily we made the structure in this case. Now let us suppose you started. How will you make? You have to see the first for all complete 2-methoxy, 2-methyl propane. If you only see the prop here, then you will write CH3. CH2, CH3. This is prop 3 carbon atom. Oh, wait. In the second carbon, I have to have 2-methoxy also. Then uske liye aapko kya karna padega? You have to write like this: carbon, carbon, and carbon. Then you will see in the second carbon something is there. Yeah. What is there? OCH3 is there. Anything in the second carbon? What is there? CH3 is there. What is there in the first carbon? Nothing. That is why you will add CH3. Third carbon, nothing. Then you will add CH3. Okay, so it is slightly time taking, but you will get the same structure. Okay, those who know bond line, I have explained it how to do in the bond line terms, and those who don't know bond line, I have also explained how to do in the if you don't know the bond line structure. Now again, if you remember the advice, the advice is to take 1 degree RS. The haloalkane should be preferably 1 degree. Now, if you see the alkyl groups, then there are 2 alkyl groups. Okay, so let me write OCH3 like this. So it will be easier for me to round things, right? So this is an alkyl group, and this is another alkyl group, right? The red one and the blue one. So which one will be RX, red or blue, guys? Tell me. Which one will be RX, red or blue? Which one will be coming from RX alkyl halide haloalkene, red or blue? Which is 1 degree? Oh my God. Tell me, guys, which is 1 degree, blue or red? Which carbon atom? This carbon atom is 1 degree or this carbon atom is 1 degree? Blue carbon or the red carbon? Which carbon? No one is getting this. What I'm trying to say. Blue one, na? Kitna time lagayenge aap log? Huh? Fadil, Fia, Rajita, you. Fadil.
Yes, sir.
Fadil, did you revise the note? Yes, sir. छोड़िए हटाइए.
No, sir. I didn't revise. नहीं, I didn't revise.
नहीं रिवाइज देखिए नहीं आ रहा ना कुछ भी टाइम लग रहा है कि नहीं बताइए फादिल.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
एकदम कुछ नई चीज भी नहीं है ना तो प्लीज ध्यान दीजिए नहीं याद रहती है ठीक है ना. व्हाट अबाउट यू फिया छोड़ दिया आपने पढ़ाई लिखाई फिया.
यस सर.
छोड़ दिया आपने. हाँ देखो यस सर बोल रही है क्या आप बिल्कुल हाँ एकदम आप लोग बेशरम हो गए. यस सर भी बोलेंगे आप फिया पढ़ाई छोड़ दी आपने.
No sir, last class I was absent, so I'm learning it. I didn't complete it.
Achha, you have not completed it. Okay. Rajita, you revised this? Yes or no? Rajita, tell me.
Yes, sir. I just gave you the answer.
You just did a quick revision. Okay. See, so see, even if you do quick revision, thoda sa aapko yaad rahega. This is 1 degree, na? Like, at least you will think in the right direction, guys. Okay. So please revise CH3. So I will take CH3. Halogen is any ClBr or something. So you will write Br or okay. Plus whatever this group we have made now 1 2 3 carbon atom. This yahan pe aapko zyada sahi samajh aa raha hoga na 1 2 3. So you'll have CH3, carbon CH3. Here also carbon. Here you will write ONA. O will be with Na, and this is going to give you the same product. I mean, I hope you don't mind me writing OCH3 like this. Huh? This and this both are same. So please write this down. 2-methoxy 2-methyl propane. Let me know once you're done.
Excuse me, sir.
Thank you.
Sir, can you show ethoxybenzene as well?
Yeah, sure. Done writing?
Done, sir. Yes, sir.
Just let me see if I have written the third butyl case here. I have not written third butyl case. Okay. Right here, guys. Third, di-third butyl, di-third butyl. Di-third butyl ether cannot be prepared by Williamson ether synthesis. Why? So first of all, what is di-third butyl ether? I hope I have explained this somewhere. Okay. Maybe when we did ethers now in the last class, nomenclature. See this one, di-third butyl ether, right? Okay, so this cannot be prepared. Why is that? I am copying this from the last class. Di-third butyl ether. Okay, now what is the degree of this particular carbon atom? This blue carbon atom, tell me, guys. And then this red carbon atom, tell me. What is the degree of this blue carbon atom? 1 degree, 2 degree, or 3 degree? This blue one is? Oh my God. This blue one is attached to how many carbon atom, guys? The blue carbon is attached to how many? 3, so it will be 3 degree. Na? Nahi pata kya ye aap logo ko? Fia and Deborah, what happened, guys? Huh? Yes, Fia, thank you. And this carbon atom, it is?
3, sir.
3 degree. So do we have any 1 degree carbon? No, na?
No.
No, right? And what is suggested? What is advised in Williamson ether synthesis? We have to take 1 degree. We have to take what 1 degree alkyl halide. If we are, see, please understand, try to understand this part. I will remove this thing and I will remove this thing. One of this alkyl group, okay, one of this alkyl group should be coming from the alkoxide and the other one should be coming from the haloalkyl. Now, if it is coming from haloalkene, then we are going to take 3-degree haloalkene. But we can't take 3-degree haloalkene. Why, you will ask? Then I will say you that read the notes here. The 2-degree and 3-degree alcohol give significant amount of ether as they are more hindered. Not residual for this one here. Usage of 2-degree or 3-degree haloalkene leads to formation of alkene. As they are more hindered. So to prepare di-3-butyl ether, we have to use at least one 3-degree haloalkene. But if we use a 3-degree haloalkene, we will get alkene and we will not get alkoxide. We will not get ethers, we will get alkenes. So you will write, this requires a reaction of 3-degree haloalkene with 3-degree alkoxide, which results in formation of alkenes. For this case, is on PC. All of you done? You please tell me. Can I move on?
1 second, sir. 1 second.
Those who are done, they will write physical properties. Okay. Next topic is physical properties.
Done, sir.
In physical properties, first of all, we will look at ether. Okay, we will look at ether. So ROR is having lone pair electrons like this. Okay, so it is slightly polar. Okay, so it is slightly polar means it is more polar than normal hydrocarbons. If you compare alkene, alkenes, then it is more polar than those hydrocarbons, but it is less polar than aldehyde and ketones. Okay, if I compare this with aldehyde and ketone, then it is less polar than aldehyde and ketones. So please write here ethers have lower boiling point than alcohol due to absence of hydrogen bond in ethers. Okay, you will get this as the one of the question that you will get is why ether has lower boiling point than alcohol. So ether have lower boiling point than alcohol due to the absence of hydrogen bond in ethers. Okay, now next point you will write boiling point of ethers is slightly higher than hydrocarbons, slightly higher than hydrocarbons of similar molar mass. Right, next point. Ethers are soluble in water. Ethers are soluble in water as they can form hydrogen bond with water. You will say, sir, ये कैसा scam है sir? आपने तो अभी कहा हाइड्रोजन बॉन्ड नहीं होता, एब्सेंस ऑफ हाइड्रोजन बॉन्ड, फिर आप बोल रहे हैं इट फॉर्म्स हाइड्रोजन बॉन्ड. आई विल सी. अच्छा थोड़ा रुको, देखिए ध्यान से देखिए. आई एम सेइंग ethers are soluble in water as they form hydrogen bond with water. Ether and ether cannot form hydrogen bond. Ether and ether cannot form hydrogen bond. But ether and water can form hydrogen bond. How? Please see. If I look at the water molecule, it is having a bent structure like this. The hydrogen in the water molecules are highly delta positive or high delta positive charge. Now, if any water molecule comes into the vicinity of a ether molecule, which will be something like this, oxygen, R and R. This oxygen atom will be inherently having delta negative charge as well as the lone pair electrons. And lone pair electrons are obviously negatively charged because these are electrons. And then what is going to happen? The delta highly positively charged hydrogen atom will interact with the negatively charged oxygen atom, leading to formation of hydrogen bond. Okay, so water and ether can form hydrogen bond, but ether and ether will not form hydrogen bond. Okay, now please write next point. See, only the oxygen part here is responsible for the hydrolysis or the solubility, you know? Because oxygen is forming hydrogen bond with water, that is why it is soluble. Now, there is no role of alkyl group. Alkyl group, these are insoluble. If you take alkene, it is insoluble. If you remember the salt means soap. Soap में याद है आपको, you had an end which was hydrophilic, water soluble. This part was hydrophobic, water insoluble. You guys remember salt from 10th standard? हाँ जी. थोड़ा कुछ याद है नहीं याद? Hydrophilic part, hydrophobic
Yes,
part.
somewhat.
Somewhat you remember, right? So these alkyl groups are hydrophobic. They don't dissolve in water. Okay, so if I increase the carbon length here, if I increase the number of carbon in the alkyl group, the solubility will decrease. So you will write increase in number of carbon atoms in ether, the solubility decreases. Let me know once you are done. All of you done, guys? Yes or no? Please see me. Everyone done?
Yes, sir.
Right, next part. Chemical properties. Now, in chemical properties, we have to learn first of all the cleavage of CO bond. Carbon oxygen bond of ether gets broken. Cleavage of CO bond, and the reaction, it happens with HX. The reaction with hydrogen halide HX. Okay. Now please write the statement, then you will see the different cases. Treatment of ethers. With HX leads to the formation of leads to the formation of corresponding alcohol and haloalkane. See here, wait. If I am taking some R, O, R dash ether, and I am reacting this with HX, any halogen halide, then it will lead to formation of, please see what is going to happen. One of the hydrogen here, halogen here. Oxygen will get the hydrogen, the alkyl group will get the hydrogen, and then alkyl group will be getting the hydrogen atoms. We'll have R, OH plus R dash X. So now we are going to have different cases. Please write the first one when we have symmetrical ether. Now, in the case of symmetrical ether, you don't have to see anything. I'm writing the first example. For example, if you have 1 carbon, 2 carbon, and O, then again 2 carbon, right? So it is symmetrical ether, right? And when you treat this with HBr, let us suppose, then what is going to happen? The oxygen will get the hydrogen, and anyone, even if you give the Br to this one or this one, it is going to be the same, right? So what will happen? 2 carbon atoms, OH, 1 2 carbon atoms, right? So one of the alkyl group will make OH. Please थोड़ा ध्यान से सुने, ठीक है? Try to listen what I'm trying to say. Don't try to copy what I'm writing. है ना? If you will listen to me properly, then you can write on your own. ठीक है? Please remember this fact. So you have 2 carbon and OH. We have 2 carbons here, right? And then OH. And here also we have 2 carbons and then Br. Whatever the halogen atom is here, whatever the halogen atom is here, that will be attached. Similarly, when we have 2 carbons, on the either side of oxygen, I have 2 carbons. So 2 carbons OH, 2 carbons Br. Please write the product for these two. CH3O, CH3. What will be the product if I add HBr? Okay. Thirdly, please write if I have something like this. This will be a bit messy. So ऐसे कर लेते हैं जरा यहाँ. Oxygen. So these are CH3, CH3. CH3, and this is also CH3. Okay, this is also CH3. The endpoints are always CH3. Those who have not seen the bonding structure, this is for them. If you have HI, write the product for these two. I will give you what, 4 minutes, I think, is enough. 4 minutes, I think. 3 minutes. 4 minutes. थोड़ा सा टाइम ज्यादा दे दीजिए. Please write the answer, guys. Okay, please write the answer. बिल्कुल भी टफ नहीं है, कुछ तो लिखिए आप, ठीक है ना? Whatever you want to write, please write. थोड़ा लॉजिक लगा के लिखिए. You can see what is happening. One of the hydrogen is going to oxygen, and then the halogen is going to the alkyl. Second one is correct. Very good, Fia. Try to do similarly the next one also. It's very good. See, Fia, there is one advice for you. Okay. Why have you written the answers with pencil? Fia, tell me.
No, sir. If any mistakes, I could easily correct it.
Very good. So what do you think? हम ऐसे notes आपके check करेंगे. Oh my God, कितना beautiful है फिया का notes. और फिर आपको 80 में 80 मिल जाएगा केमिस्ट्री, है ना? ऐसे ही होने वाला है शायद फिया. क्या ख्याल है? जी बताएं.
No, sir. Can you repeat it?
हम बोल रहे हैं आप मतलब आप कट मार्क्स नहीं लगाना चाहते नोट्स में, है ना? अगर गलत हो गया आंसर तो आपको काटना पड़ेगा. सही है, राइट? You have to
Okay,
cut
sir.
it, right? If you no, wait a second. Why you are not writing with pen? Tell me.
No, I write with pen, sir. But only the question you say me to do, I'll write it in pencil. If any mistakes, I can change.
No. What will happen if you write it with pen and then there is some mistake? What will happen then?
I will know the mistake also.
You will know the mistake. So what is better?
To write it in pen.
See. ठीक है, याद रहेगा?
Okay, sir.
I understand where you are coming from. This has been fed in your brains that notes should be beautiful. है ना? सही है? I hope I'm not right. I hope I'm not wrong.
Yes,
है ना? Notes should be beautiful.
Yes,
है ना? कितना अच्छा notes है. It has always been praised in the schools also. See how beautiful their note is. ओ भाई लड़कियां और खुला मतलब बिल्कुल ऐसे फूल पत्ते सब कुछ बना के नोट्स देती है ना. That's fine. I'm not against beautiful notes, but notes should be more useful than beautiful. है ना? I hope all of you will agree. Deborah, Fadil, Priya, क्या ख्याल है?
Yes, sir.
Notes should be
I
useful
agree.
rather than beautiful. है ना? Right. So then what we have to do? We have to make it useful. How will we make it useful? Wherever you are making mistakes, those mistakes should reflect on your notes. Then while you are revising, you will see, okay, fine, I did a mistake here. I could not do this question on one attempt. That means I have to revise this particular. अब जब अगर आपके पास मान लीजिए 1 2 3 4 सवाल है, right? You have 1 2 3 4 questions. 1 2 3 4 questions. You first one सही, second one सही, third आपसे हुआ ही नहीं, fourth आपसे हो गया. So you don't need to revise 1 2 and 4 because you have done it at once in the first attempt. You just need to see the question. दिमाग में ही आपके पास आंसर आ जाएगा, बता दीजिए. For the third one, you have to pick pen and paper and then do it once again. Okay. So please, whoever do this, ना, I completely understand. हम ऐसे नहीं बोल रहे कि आपकी कोई गलती, आपकी कोई गलती नहीं है, ठीक है ना? अभी आपकी कोई गलती नहीं, आपके ऊपर ऐसी कुछ खास रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी जो आपके ऊपर जो चीज थोपी गई, आपने उस चीज को मान लिया, है ना? बस. और आप क्या करते हैं, है ना? आप करते भी क्या? हम वैसा नहीं है. आप जो बोले कि आप लोग क्यों मान लेते हैं, आप लोग जो भी कोई बोलता है क्यों मान लेते हैं, आप लोग ऐसा नहीं बोलेंगे. मतलब क्या करें आप? बच्चा आप करे तो करे क्या? इसलिए मेरी अरे वाह, आप सोचो तब तो मेरी राइटिंग भी खराब होनी चाहिए फादिल. ये खराब राइटिंग का कोई बैड राइटिंग हैज नो एक्सक्यूज फादिल. ओके, बोलिए कि बैड राइटिंग है, ठीक है? वे ऑफ राइटिंग. जो हम बताइए आपकी तरह लिखने लगे तो क्या होगा फिर? So, Rajita has given some answers. रचिता, अच्छा OH इधर आपने बनाया फिर ना, आयोडीन वाला. सही तो है दोनों ही, मतलब इधर वाला भी सही था, जो आपने क्रॉस किया दैट इज आल्सो करेक्ट ओनली, रजिता.
Yes, sir. I thought maybe it would be different, but then it turned out to be the same thing.
अच्छा ठीक
So
है,
I wrote
कंफर्म कर. या सही है, फाइन, नो प्रॉब्लम. डेबोरा, वेरी गुड डेबोरा, वेरी गुड. ठीक है, मतलब इस क्लास में डेबोरा थोड़ा सही आंसर कर रही है. आई मीन मिस्टेक ऐसा कुछ खास आपसे हो नहीं रहा है. आई एम रियली हैप्पी डेबोरा, है ना? नाइस प्रोग्रेस. यस फादिल, वेरी, योर हैंडराइटिंग इज फाइन, लेकिन आपने जो एक आंसर दिया था ना इससे पहले वाला, उसमें बहुत खराब हैंडराइटिंग, उसमें ऐसा लग रहा था मन ही नहीं लगा.
Yes.
चलिए ठीक है, कोई बात नहीं. हैंडराइटिंग ठीक ही है आपकी, बहुत खराब नहीं. माय हैंडराइटिंग वाज वेरी बैड, यू नो. माय हैंडराइटिंग मतलब मेरा हैंडराइटिंग ऐसा था ना जो दिखने में अच्छा था, ठीक है, लेकिन तो दूसरे देख के बहुत इंप्रेस हो जाते थे कि अच्छी राइटिंग, लाओ नोट्स तुम्हारे ही से बनते. फिर वो मेरी नोटबुक लेके जाते तो उनको लेकिन कुछ समझ नहीं आता हमने क्या लिखा है. आई यूज्ड टू राइट इट लाइक दिस. फॉर एग्जांपल, जैसे कोई सेंटेंस लेते हैं ट्रीटमेंट है ना, जैसे ट्रीटमेंट ऑफ ईथर्स है, ठीक है, ट्रीटमेंट ऑफ ईथर. सो आई यूज्ड टू previously write it like this. अभी हमको एफर्ट लगाना पड़ रहा है इस चीज के लिए. ट्रीट लिखा और मेंट इधर इतना दूर हो जाता था, मेंट और ऑफ इतना नजदीक कर देता. ठीक है, तो जिसने मेरी कॉपी ली है नोट्स बनाने के लिए, ट्रीटमेंट ऑफ ईथर्स फिर यहाँ पे आ गया. ठीक है, वो पागल हो जाता था. ट्रीट तो ठीक है भाई, मेंट ऑफ क्या होता है?
Yes, sir.
wait for 5 minutes. Mentoff क्या होता है? Mentoff क्या होता है? ठीक है. So my handwriting was like this. It used to be good, but spacing was very bad. खैर, उसके बाद एक टीचर है, मेरा भाई जिनसे पढ़ता है, उनका एक डायलॉग है, 3 तरह के हैंडराइटिंग होते हैं. ठीक है, कितने तरह के हैंडराइटिंग होते हैं बताइए? डेबोरा, फादिल, फिया, रजिता एंड सफिया.
3.
हाउ मेनी टाइप्स? 3 तरह के हैंडराइटिंग है ना, 3 टाइप्स. फर्स्ट टाइप इज आप लिखें दूसरे भी समझे. ठीक है, आप खुद लिखें, आप खुद लिखिए और कौन समझे, दूसरे भी समझे उसको. ठीक है, पहला टाइप क्या? आप खुद लिखिए और दूसरे भी समझे, जैसे जनरली लोगों की हैंडराइटिंग होती है. सेकेंड इज आप खुद लिखें और खुद समझे. कौन? आप खुद लिखिए और कौन समझेगा? आप खुद ही समझिएगा, कोई और नहीं. और वो मास्टर बोलता था कि उस टीचर की हैंडराइटिंग है ना, तीसरे टाइप की. क्या हैंडराइटिंग है? खुद लिखे और खुदा. ठीक है, वो खुद लिखते हैं और वो उनको खुद ही समझ नहीं आता. कौन समझे? खुदा समझे. ठीक है, तो एटलीस्ट ट्राई कीजिए थर्ड टाइप का हैंडराइटिंग आपका ना हो, है ना, थर्ड टाइप का हैंडराइटिंग आपका ना हो. चलिए, मूविंग ऑन. We have seen the case of symmetrical ether, which was easiest. Now we have the B part. When you have unsymmetrical ether, when you have unsymmetrical ether. Now, in this case, please see, don't write anything. First of all, what you will check? First, you will check if there is any 3-degree alpha carbon. Check if there is three-degree alpha carbon. ठीक है, अगर है then attach the halogen and rest of fragment will form alcohol. Okay, now समझ में नहीं आया होगा आप लोगों को, तो example we will look at the example and then we will understand. For example, here we have in ethers we have 2 alpha carbon. This is alpha, right? This red one is also alpha and this blue one is also alpha. ठीक है, so red one is what? It is 3 degree. Can you see that? Correct? Yes or no?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
As soon as you see the 3 degree, then what you will do when we react this with, let us suppose Hi, then this will break this alkyl group. So you will make the alkyl group as it is. And you will attach Br here. Or no, sorry, halogen यहाँ पे iodine है, so you will attach iodine here. ठीक है, rest of the fragment will make any 2 carbon atoms will make alcohol. Understood this? Yes or no? Please tell me.
Yes, sir.
ठीक है, पहले क्या चेक करेंगे? If there is 3 degree alpha carbon, then we will move in this way. ठीक है, please write next. If you have CH3, CH2, CH2, oxygen, then you have carbon with CH3, CH3 and CH3. Send the answers on my WhatsApp. I think 2 minutes for this question will be enough. Yes, very good. I have written CH3 plus CH2 plus CH2 plus OH. Afia.
That's by mistake, sir.
बहुत हड़बड़ी में लगता कीजिए
I'll
उसको
change.
जरा. Deborah has sent. Yes, Deborah, very good, correct. Rajita and Father. Rajita and Father.
Yes, sir, doing 1 second.
Yeah. Yes, very good, Rajita. Very good. Yeah, fine. So basically, what we'll have here, we have a 3-degree carbon here. No, this is 3-degree carbon. So I will make that iodine bonded to carbon CH3, CH3 and CH3. And here we have 3 carbon atoms. So you have 1, 2, 3, and then OH. Fine, 3 carbon atoms and OH. All of you understood this? Yes or no? Please tell me. Okay, आप सबका आंसर तो सही है. So you have understood this. Now moving on, the second part, it is write it first of all. See, when you are having 1 degree or 2 degree only, okay, 1 degree and 2 degree only, so whatever is lower, that will form alkyl halide. Second case is what? If only 1 degree or 2 degree alkyl groups are present, that means when you don't have 3 degree, na, if you don't have 3 degree, then ऐसे ही लिख देते हैं क्या? आपने लिख लिया तो लिख ही लेते हैं इसको, ठीक है? 1 degree or 2 degree alkyl groups are present, then the group with lower degree gets halogen, and the rest of the fragment forms alcohol. ठीक है? जैसे for example, if I have something like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I have OCH3. ठीक है, तो इसमें लोअर कौन सा हो गया? This is having, this carbonate is having at least 1 degree, right? CH3, it is not bonded to anything. So whatever is smaller or lower fragment, na? So if you react with HI in the presence of some heat, you will get 1, 2, 3, 4 carbon. It is going, 1, 2, 3 carbon atom. It is going to form OH. Plus you will get CH3I. Similarly, if you have something like this, so this is 2 degree. This is 1 degree. So 1 degree has 2 carbon atoms. So this is going to form what? HI. Getting attached with halogen atom, and this fragment, it is going to form alcohol. So 1, 2, 3, 4 OH, and then you'll have one carbon atom here. Okay? Got this? Yes or no? Please tell me. It's
Yes,
my
sir. So in case of 1 degree, 2 degree, with the lower group, less number of alkyl group, I will attach.
I or halogen, basically halogen, but in NCERT and the previous examinations, the questions are generally regarding HI. ये ध्यान रखिएगा, HBr, HX, HCl कुछ भी हो सकता है, but questions are generally for HI. Okay. Now, similarly, if you see for alkoxybenzene, if you have any R group here, then please see that this bond cannot be broken because it is having partial double bond character. So we'll break this bond. If I break this bond, I will get RI plus phenol. Got this, guys? Yes or no? Please tell me.
Sir?
Okay.
Sir, I didn't get the second one.
This one.
Yes, sir.
This one, no? Identify the alpha carbons here. You have the red alpha carbon and you have the blue alpha carbon. So red alpha carbon is what? 1 degree or 2 degree?
So 2 degree.
And this blue one is
1 degree.
1 degree.
So it should go to the lower one, right?
So lower, the lower degree get halogen. Lower
Okay,
degree,
okay. Okay, sir. Okay. Yes, sir.
all of you done, guys? This please tell me. This was the second case. Okay, na? Now see the third one. Third case is when you have benzyl alkyl ether. Benzyl alkyl ether. CH2, then oxygen, then some R group, then some R group. So in this case, what is going to happen? This particular benzyl group, it is going to form haloalkane. It is going to form haloalkane. So you get benzyl haloalkane. So CH2 group is going to get attached with CH2. If you rate HI, it is going to get attached with iodine. And the ROH. Okay. This is a general example. So if I take this case, the benzene can be written as pH. Okay. So pH CH2 O CH3. This is the only case when you have benzyl where you are writing the alcohol. So you have pH CH2I plus CH3OH. ठीक है, ठीक है. अब देखिए फोर्थ केस. अच्छा, इसमें एक और एग्जांपल ले लीजिए. फॉर एग्जांपल, इफ यू हैव समथिंग लाइक दिस, pH CH2O and then pH. So again, pH CH2 will get the iodine. Here you have HI, here you have HI. Okay, so pH CH2 iodine plus here pH OH. pH is benzene ring. Okay, pH is benzene ring. Now write the fourth case, that is the last one.
Sir,
When you have, tell me.
I have a doubt, sir. Can you explain what is the difference between the first equation, benzyl alkyl ether, and the last equation of last case?
Which one? This one.
Both that and the down one, sir.
Okay, so this is alkoxybenzene. This is the alkoxy group attached to benzene. ठीक है?
Yes, sir.
हम सब see. ठीक है? So this first of all, I'm going with the difference of the structure. Here we don't have benzene and alkoxy. Here we have the alkoxy group, but we have what? We have the benzyl group. This is actually if you want to talk about the group, then it is the phenyl group. It is not the benzyl group. Okay. अब ये आप कुछ नहीं कर सकते इस चीज का है, ध्यान से सुन लीजिए. When you have benzene like this, and if this benzene is attached to something, this is known as phenyl. As a group, it is known as what? Phenyl. As a group, it is known as phenyl. Why? Because the old name of benzene was phe. Old name of benzene was phe. Now, when you have benzene group, which is further attached to some carbon atom, then this carbon atom is attached. Whole fragment is known as benzyl. Carbon, then benzene. Carbon plus benzene is known as benzyl. Okay. So if I want to make ether using only benzene and OR, so this is phenyl alkyl ether. Or better name for this is going to be, this is alkoxybenzene. Alkoxybenzene. But if I use benzyl group, then I will have O, then some carbon atom, then one carbon atom, and which is bonded to oxygen, which is further bonded to something else, some R group. Now we have, this is benzyl group, this is alkyl group. So benzyl, alkyl, and this is ether. So benzyl, alkyl, ether. You understood the difference in the structures? Yes or no? First of all, tell me.
Yes, sir. Understood.
ठीक है. अब आप बताइए क्या डाउट है इसमें आपको? What further doubt you have? Other than
No,
the
that's
structure.
all. It's clear, sir.
अच्छा, वो स्ट्रक्चर में था ना? ठीक है. See, advice आप लोग को, in chemistry you try to pinpoint the mistake, है ना? For example, you will, when generally students, है ना, ये आप पे blame नहीं है, बस ये ना डेवलप कीजिए. अगर डेवलप नहीं हो पाए तब भी कोई दिक्कत नहीं होगी आप लोग को, लेकिन कुछ चीजें ना अगर आपके पास अगर डेवलप हो जाए तो आगे जाके ना बहुत हेल्प होती है. I mean, when you go to college or if you start working also, then it will be very helpful in communication. Basically, ये communication का पार्ट है. क्या पार्ट है? देखिए, अगर किसी बच्चे ने कहा सर मुझे ये रिएक्शन समझ में नहीं आया, then what the teacher will do? He will start explaining the reaction. He will not focus on the structure. जहां पे असल में फिया का डाउट था, राइट फिया? हाँ जी, फिया टेल मी, है ना? तो देखिए इसमें कोई बुराई नहीं है, आपने जो कहा बिल्कुल सही है. बच्चे ऐसे ही कहेंगे ना, बच्चे तो है आप सीखने के लिए, ठीक है ना? अब क्या सीखेंगे? अब ट्राई करेंगे हम लोग कि पिन पॉइंट करें कि स्ट्रक्चर में दिक्कत आ रही है, कि हम कंफ्यूज हो रहा है कि बेंजाइल था, यहाँ पे भी तो बेंजीन था, उसमें कंफ्यूजन हो रहा है, या एग्जैक्टली हमको रिएक्शन में कंफ्यूजन हो रहा है कि आई कहाँ लगाना, OH कहाँ लगाना, है ना? तो अब ये तो एक स्पेसिफिक एग्जाम्पल हो गया. इस तरह की ट्रेनिंग करते रहिए तो आपको बोलना और कम्युनिकेट करना अच्छा जाएगा. आई होप ऑल ऑफ यू एग्री विद दिस, है ना? ये है ना एक स्किल है डेवलप करने के लिए ओवरऑल. हाँ या ना बताएं. फादर, रजिता, सफिया, व्हाट डू यू गाइस थिंक? राइट. चलिए प्लीज, ये छोटी छोटी चीजें हैं जो 11th 12th क्लास में आपको, आई होप आपको फिजिक्स वगैरह में ये सारी चीजें बहुत हेल्पफुल होती है. फिजिक्स में ना आपको बहुत सीख मिलती है. अगर आप फिजिक्स पढ़िएगा तो बहुत सारी सीख मिलती है. आई होप वो आपको मिल रहा हो. आई मीन बहुत सारी चीजें ऐसी है ना जो फिजिक्स के टीचर ने हमको सिखाई दी है, बहुत हेल्प मिलती है उसे. फिजिक्स के टीचर, मैथ्स के टीचर भी बहुत हेल्पफुल होते हैं. ऑर्गेनाइज करना चीजों को, किसी चीज के बारे में सोचने की क्षमता ऑब्वियसली मैथ्स टीचर में बहुत ज्यादा होती है. मैथ्स टीचर की बात कर ले, फिजिक्स टीचर की, इमेजिन करके भी बता. हमारा काम तो छोटा मोटा है, गरीब आदमी हम लोग, है ना? कोई खास सब्जेक्ट ऐसा है अगर देखा जाए तो, लेकिन कभी कभी केमिस्ट्री 11th में आके लोग पागल हो जाते हैं केमिस्ट्री के लिए, है ना? आ जाता है, ओ माय गॉड, स्टोशियोमेट्रिक कैलकुलेशन, फिर आ जाता है हाइड्रोजन स्पेक्ट्रम, है ना? क्या क्या चीज, क्वांटम नंबर, वेव मैकेनिकल मॉडल, सेकंड ही चैप्टर, ठीक है? लेकिन 12th की इजी है थोड़ी, है ना? 12th में कुछ खास नहीं, आसानी से गुजर जाएगा इंशाल्लाह. चलिए मूविंग ऑन. द लास्ट केस इज डाइअराइल ईथर. डाइअराइल ethers. Now, what is diaryl? Aryl is again, आप ये बेंजीन पागल है, एक छोटा सा बेंजीन 10 किस्म के नाम. So aryl is the general name of anything which is having a benzene ring, ठीक है ना? aryl, ये aryl group हो गया. And you have oxygen, and then again I have a benzene ring like this. Now, in this case, if I react this using HI, the presence of some heat, then nothing is going to happen. There will be no reaction. Why there will be no reaction? Because this particular bond, it was also partially double bond because of the resonance. This bond is also partial double bond because of what? Because of resonance. So both of these bonds are very strong, and this CO bond cannot be broken. This CO bond cannot be broken. So no reaction. You will write why? Because both CO bond have partial double bond character, have partial double bond character, which is difficult to break. All of you understood this? Yes or no? Please tell me.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So we have seen all the cases. Now write the next and last topic of ethers, electrophilic aromatic substitution of anisole. Electrophilic aromatic substitution of anisole. In this part, we'll write first of all a point. Alkoxy group is an activating group. Is an activating group which increases the electron density at ortho and para position, leading to formation of ortho para product. Leading to formation of ortho para product. Okay. Now I'm going to make the you will just see. Okay, don't write anything now. I will make the diagram and everything first. ठीक है ना? उसके बाद I will add the reagents. ठीक है? तो उसके बाद आप लोग लिखिएगा. Please don't write anything now. Okay. Oh no, my bad. OCH3. This is anisole. Now, yeah. Okay, you see again. Now it gives 4 different reaction with which are of the category electrophilic aromatic substitution. Okay. Have a bit of patience, guys. Okay. Please see, the first reaction is with bromine. That means it is a bromination reaction. So we have Br2. In the presence of CH3, COOH. Okay. So acetic acid, it does not have any role. Br is the important one because Br2, it is the reactant. CH3COH, it is just a solvent. It is not doing anything. So here we will get the benzene ring with OCH3 as it is. Okay, OCH3 as it is, and then you will get Br in the ortho position plus OCH3 as it is, and Br in the para position. Okay, but I hope if I write it like this, because it saves a bit of space, and Br here, it is also para, right? 2 carbon atoms in between. Okay, now you will get similar products for the other reagents also. So please write the next reagent. We have CH3Cl. In the presence of anhydrous AlCl3. Next, I have acyl fluoride, that means C double bond O Cl in the presence of AlCl3. And next is we have HNO3 in the presence of concentrated H2SO4. So the next reaction is a alkylation reaction. So in this, we will give arrow, 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 and arrow. Have OCH3, and here we'll be adding CH3 group plus again benzene ring, the OCH3 as it is, and the CH3 here. Now in the case of acylation, we have the benzene ring with OCH3 as it is, and here you will be getting the C double bond O CH3 OCH3 as it is. Here you will be getting the OCH3. Last case is the case of nitration. Here also the benzene ring as it is, the OCH3 group as it is, NO2 in the ortho plus NO2 in the para position. Okay, so in all of these cases, the para product is a major product. Okay, this is minor in all the cases. ठीक है, अब आप इसको लिख लें अगर नहीं लिखा आपने. Let me know once you're done, guys. Done writing? Yes or no? Please tell me, guys.
Yes, sir.
Now, in this, you can see that it is not showing sulfonation. Okay. There are a few remarks point that we can write. Please write remarks. See, all of these points are not important. Okay. You will get Y type of questions from all of these points. Remark, first point. Anisole undergoes bromination. Anisole undergoes bromination. In the absence of FeBr3 catalyst, they will ask you why. You will say because methoxy group activates the benzene ring by plus M. Okay. Methoxy group shows plus M effect. That is why it activates the benzene. So benzene ring is activated. That means it is already very reactive. That's why we don't need any catalyst. Second point in the remark, anisole does not undergo sulfonation. Anisole does not undergo sulfonation. They will ask you why. You write because in the presence of concentrated H2SO4, the ethereal oxygen. What is ethereal oxygen? Ethereal oxygen is the oxygen of the ether. Hai? In ether, we have one oxygen. Na? That is ethereal oxygen. The ethereal oxygen, what will happen? Ethereal oxygen gets protonated. Yeah, gets protonated.
Ethereal oxygen and epoxy are same.
I can't hear you, Fia. Can you please type it or maybe say it properly? I can't hear you at all. And the benzene ring gets deactivated. Pia, I can't hear you at all. Okay, so see what happens here. No, ethereal and ethoxy is not same. Ethereal is the oxygen in ether. So anisole, this is anisole, OCH3. So here we have lone pair, here we have lone pair electrons. In the presence of concentrated H2SO4, which is used for sulfonation, what will happen? You will get H plus ion will be attacked by this oxygen atom. This is the ethereal oxygen, okay? Ethereal oxygen means the oxygen of ether, not ethoxy. I hope you got this, okay? So when it attacks here, what will happen? Please see. The benzene group as it is. You will get oxygen, CH3. This will be bonded with one hydrogen also. So it is having 3 groups attached. It will become positively charged and it will pull electrons from the benzene ring. And the benzene ring will be less reactive. That is why we can't do sulfonation. It will be not reactive now. Benzene ring, what we are doing, we are pulling electron density from the benzene ring. So if we are pulling the electron density from benzene ring will be having less electrons. That is why it cannot attack on any other electrophile. Okay. So we can't do sulfonation in anisole. Okay. So this is the end of today's class. Next class that is on today or Monday. Next class आपका होगा कब? Wednesday को I am not at home. I am traveling, so you will not have any class on Wednesday. है ना? what I am thinking of is to record a class, and what you guys can come, you can't talk with me, okay? But basically what you can do, you can come to the class, right? You can come to the class and attend the class in recording, only one class, okay? So I will talk with the team. You will, if you get the link, please join. वहां बस सालिम से होंगे नहीं, आपको बस 1.5 घंटे आराम से बैठ के 1.5 घंटे 1.25 घंटे जितना भी रिकॉर्डिंग होगा आराम से बैठ के पढ़ना है, and then you will make notes. If you have any doubt on the same day, you will ask me, okay? Don't hesitate on sending me messages. Fine? बात समझ में आ रही है? हाँ या ना? सही है. Deborah, Fia, Rajita, Safia, you may not be in this class. That is why I am telling. Acha, one more thing I wanted to ask is Deborah, Fia, Rajita, should I start aldehyde or electrochemistry? Aldehyde, ketone, carboxylic acid, or electrochemistry? Tell me now, what should I start? Acha, if you want me to start aldehyde, ketone, carboxylic acid, raise your hand. Aldehyde, ketone, carboxylic acid, people raise your hand. Okay, Rachita, okay, fine. Everyone wants to start again. Okay, so Safia, I think I will be putting you in other class. Okay, Safia? Fine?
Okay, sir.
Okay. By the way, are you doing any other classes here, Safia, in Learnivio?
No, sir. No.
No, no? Okay, fine. Okay. So, for some time, can you attend 4 classes in a week? That means you have to attend, I mean, classes in 2 different batches. Can you do that?
Yes, I can do that.
You can do that, no? Okay, fine. Okay. So I will, I will talk with the team and put you in some other class also. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Good. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much. That's it for today. Can you start biomolecules? Yeah, biomolecules. See, in biomolecules, if you have studied Fiana, you may see aldehyde and ketones there. Have you studied biomolecules on your own? Slightly also? नहीं. आप biomolecules का खोलिए, chapter खोलिए, आपको वहाँ पे CHO दिखेगा. You will see ketone. You see the structure of glucose. अब ग्लूकोज और फ्रक्टोज का स्ट्रक्चर देखिए, वहां पे आपको मिलेगा एल्डिहाइड और कीटोन. सो देयर आर सम रिएक्शंस इन एल्डिहाइड एंड कीटोन व्हिच आर बीइंग यूज्ड इन बायोमोलिक्यूल्स. ठीक है, तो वो समझाने के लिए बड़ा टाइम लग जाएगा. वो एल्डिहाइड पढ़ के बायोमोलिक्यूल से 3 क्लास का. If you don't read aldehyde, ketone, carboxylic acid, then biomolecule becomes class of 5. It becomes 5 classes or 5 lecture chapter, 6 lecture chapter. Okay, so you understand why